There we go. Hello, church family. Evergreen Bible. This is Ed Kanzati talking from the Kanzati family. Hopefully you all are nice and safe in your houses like we are, locked in, locked out, and just waiting to see what the Lord's going to do in this area at this time. It's been an epic month. Now we're getting to month number 2, the month of May, the month of Matthew. We're going to be looking at Matthew this month. Excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to talk about Matthew chapter 2, which is the very best chapter. I really like this one. This reads like a Mission Impossible story with double crossing and double dealing and all kinds of bad guys and good guys going on here. So we're going to jump right in and take a look at Matthew 2. There's a lot going on in here. I'm going to hit a couple of the high points. First of all, you've got this bad King Herod who really wants to get every adversary out of his way. So he's looking to take this new king, find out who this new king of Israel is, and really do him bad. He finds out from the Magi, the wise men, that this king has been born, and so he's going to be looking out, find out where he's at, that he can do him bad. So you got a lot of double dealing here going on from Herod, wanting to find out kind of what's going on, what's happening. A bit of untruth there. And he's going to be using the Magi, the wise men, to find out exactly what this story is. And then, fortunately, there's some intelligence going on from the higher authorities that warns them that this is going to happen. And so Joseph takes the newly born Christ child and takes him away to Egypt at that time, so to safety. And that produces the slaughter of the innocents that we heard about before in Bethlehem until it was safe for them to return. So there's a couple things. One big thing on this is just looking at the varied responses between Herod and the Magi, their response to this new Christ the King, the newfound King. You have a dramatic response, and that's kind of what I see going on in our world today. The two diametrically opposed responses to Christ as the King, as the new King. For most of the world, most of the people respond to it kind of like Herod does. Like, I want to be king. I want to be in charge. I don't want any competition for my rule over my kingdom and my territory. And then you have the Magi, the wise men, had a totally different response. Their response to the Christ child was one of worship. They came to worship him. They came to offer him gifts. Whatever they had, the most precious things that they had, they were giving to the Christ child. And that's what I see in the world today. People's response is totally different. Either one of rejection, competition, I'm going to be the ruler of my life, and you're not going to tell me what to do, to one of worship, bowing down, giving everything they've got to this new Christ child, this new king over all the realm. So decide today which side you're going to be on. You're going to be on the one where I'm going to rule my life. You're going to be on the one where I'm going to give it all to Christ as it is. And then the ending part, they both have consequences. One has a consequence that winds up in death and destruction. The other has a consequence of winding up in glory and rejoicing. So decide today where you want to be and look forward to seeing the rest of the story in the ensuing chapters in Matthew. Bye-bye.